Did OpenAI just solve the greatest challenge we've had to LLMs remembering things from one conversation to the other? Are we on the precipice of having her level personal assistance? Normally, triggering questions like that, the answer is always no. You can guarantee it. But this time around, I'm extremely curious. ChatGPT just got enabled improve responses with your chats, an optional feature that promises to continually improve as you chat, picking up on details and preferences to tailor its responses to you. And it gives an example right here that you can tell it to remember things. So let's experiment with this sucker. There should be a really cool pop-up that I did not capture. I just cleared out of it. I was so excited. But to make sure that this feature is enabled, if you have it, go to Settings and Beta, Personalization, and toggle on Improve Responses with your chats. And right off the bat, there is, for privacy concerns, a reset memory button, which I have done, even though I have done no chatting with the system since I got the pop-up notifying me that this was a feature. So hopefully it hasn't been learning from my entire history of chats and I just reset that. But at least that'll introduce a clean slate. I will also point out that I've cleared and disabled my custom instructions, so that won't be a conflict at all. I have also deleted all chats, as you can see. So let's start experimenting with nothing but the power of its. If you go to the fact page associated with the remember settings, it doesn't have anything. It's a 404. There's a link for more information from the settings for Remember Me, but currently that page doesn't exist. Man, for that matter, the feature doesn't exist either. They just disabled it again. I was just gonna play with it. Oh man, I was really excited because that was a killer application, because the Achilles heel is not having memory in the model from chat to chat. The settings were just enabled half an hour ago. So I immediately jumped on to start recording and now it's gone again. I'm not missing it, right? It was right here. All right, I think I left it enabled, so let's do a quick test to see if the feature is still lurking back there without telling me. Let's try my favorite color, and we'll do something that's a little less common than blue or green. And at least on the surface, it agreed to remember that, so let's see if it's hallucinating. I'll just ask it, does it remember what my favorite color is? Oh, terrible. I don't have the ability to recall personal data or past interactions. So they just flipped that switch off. I didn't even get to test it. I was so excited, I just immediately turned on the record button and was going to share in real time because this was breaking news. When I first found out about it, I immediately hit it on X and did a search for anyone else that had seen this. Here's someone that was 6 minutes ago, but when I did a search, it was Andrew V that had beaten me to the punch by 16 minutes. And here we are not 25 minutes later, and they've disabled it again. I was really excited to see that pop up because not having the ability to remember from one session to the other, from one chat to the other, is the biggest limitation of large language models, even if ChatGPT itself doesn't think that it's in the top 8. Please go to chat yourself and see if it offers it as an option for you. Maybe it's luck of the draw. Maybe they'll turn it back on. If they do, if you see that it comes online, drop a comment so that I can jump right on it and give it a test drive. OpenAI, we got our eyes on you. Hope keep a lookout for when this feature is enabled so we can sink our teeth into it first thing. Talk to you next time.